In this episode of Divorce Step by Step, we're going to be looking at what to tell the people around you. So here's a letter that someone wrote to me about what to tell her employer, because she was very anxious that her employers didn't think that she wasn't up to the job, that she was going to be taking time off, that she was going to be stressed and not as productive. And this is one of the letters that Claire wrote to me recently about telling her boss. My job is pretty intense and stressful. My boss is a good guy. I think my performance is okay, but I'm hanging on by my fingertips at times. Emotions are very close to the surface, and I think that my work is a bit uneven at times. Sometimes I'm a demon and I'm really productive. Other times I stare stupidly into space, procrastinate and surf the internet randomly. Sometimes I'm very distracted and I'm thinking about my marriage troubles and my impending divorce. I need to keep my job, obviously. And work is actually good for me all this time because it keeps me busy and I enjoy being challenged at work. And I can just go on day to day focusing on the work rather than on my problems at home and trying to solve them. During those busy, intense days, I sometimes realise I haven't thought about my husband or about our estranged problems all day, and that's a good thing. And my work is the good part of my life at the moment. I need to keep it, and it keeps me confident, it keeps me sharp, it keeps me focused, and it keeps me productive. Has anyone else faced this issue, Sue? I'm wondering if I should tell my boss that I'm going through personal problems and stress and that I'll be filing for a divorce, but I don't want him to think that I'm asking for special treatment or anything. I just think maybe he should know that if sometimes I'm a bit stressed or I appear a bit troubled, and I want him to know that I'm still very committed to my job and I'm trying very hard not to let personal issues affect my performance. Well, lots of people worry about what to tell their employer or their boss, but I think it's worth not doing this on your own because you will be distracted at times, will be worried, you will be up late at night sometimes and not as sharp as you might have been the next day at work. So go and speak to someone that you feel you can trust, because in some larger organisations they have counsellors and therapists and people there to support you through the challenging times. And also work is a very important part of going through this process because it's usually a place where you feel confident and assertive and know that you can do a good job. And when your self-esteem is taking a bit of a bashing through some of the processes that you might be experiencing, going to court, negotiating, co-parenting issues, then work gives you that stability. It also gives you financial confidence too. So go and talk to somebody about the things that you're worried about and say that this is a process and that you are very committed to work, and you find that you will be rewarded by loyalty. Your employer will see this now as an opportunity to see just how committed you are to your work. So I hope that helps, and I hope you feel confident enough to go and speak to someone. Don't do this on your own. The thing with friends is they're fantastic, but you tend to go round in circles, and if you drink bottles of wine you tend to go round and join the pity party or the slagging the ex off, which isn't very productive or helpful. So I know, particularly if you're British, you don't like to ask for help, but I think it's a very good idea to reach out for some support. It's not a sign of weakness. I actually think it's a sign of strength to say, you know what, I'm not coping too well with this at the moment, but give me time, I will come through it and I'll show you that I'm even better and even stronger. Look out for more Divorce Step-by-Step videos when we'll go into even more detail.
Hi, my name is Neil Russell. I'm the family law partner at Beattie Laddie Solicitors. I advise in connection with all matters arising from family breakdowns, whether you're married or cohabiting. We will deal with divorce, separation, children-related issues and financial-related issues. Some clients come in and see me, they say they want an aggressive lawyer. Other clients come in and say they want a conciliatory lawyer. I always say what's really important is an effective lawyer, and that is what I am. And if you would like advice, please call me on 0207 869 8296.